not knowing where I was going to get off. Don't know if I'm going to make it to the gallery. Got no idea how this is going to go. I don't even know where I'm going to go next. So I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. When I left the house this morning, I didn't really have any strict plans for today other than to finally spend some time in the CBD. I was hoping that I would be able to catch a tram, and I'm on a tram, but when I got on I wasn't sure where I was going to get off. I think I know where I'm going to get off now. So this was actually the last stop, and the driver has gotten up and walked to the other end of the tram to drive back the other way. Someone just drove through that puddle and sprayed me. I can't walk on the footpath without getting sprayed by water every time the car goes past. Don't know if I'm going to make it to the gallery with all this going on. I don't think this is quite where I was trying to get to, but it's dry.
This is a Belgrade Limited Express service via the City Loop.
Welcome to another cold day down south here in Melbourne. Not the best weather, but it is what it is, and I'm not in Melbourne much longer, so I'm going to explore as much as I reasonably can. I know what I'm doing. Just drinking my coffee. I just had a weird thought. How did I survive before I could drink coffee? Well, I kind of survived by not drinking coffee. And now I survive by drinking coffee. Wait, if I'm here, then get down here, there are a whole lot of lookouts. Got my tripod, so I've got no idea how this is going to go. Standing on the surfboard, pretending I'm surfing. Poisoned by someone with a gun, a sleeper satisfied. I'm not going to go swimming, but since I've touched the Murray River, I might as well also touch the Bass Strait. on the bus street. I don't think I can actually get to where I want to get to, which is the Pinnacles Lookout, as my phone kept telling me to turn onto a little road that was blocked off. It was for maintenance vehicles only. I don't even know where I'm going to go next. Alice's spontaneous adventures around Australia. So that's where I'm meant to go. I'm meant to turn there, but I can't. Management vehicles only. So I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. Don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I might just put in the Penguin Place on Google Maps. Alright, while I wait for the place to open at 4 o'clock, I thought I'd try to finish off my Q&A. I didn't get to finish it during my last video as I got sent some questions at the last minute and fell asleep on the train before I got to answer them. So the first question is, what is your favourite place in Australia and why? In terms of a place to visit, out of the places I've been to so far, I would say the Sunshine Coast, in that it's the best of both worlds because it's got beaches and it's got mountains. And it's also nice and warm. In terms of where I can see myself living long term, I would say Canberra. People tend to say there's nothing there, but I feel like there's just enough there. You don't have to drive hours to get to a Target or a Kmart or JB Hi-Fi when there's a new Taylor Swift CD, but you don't have the crazy traffic and crowds that usually come with living in the capital city. And there's bushwalks and mountains everywhere. The next question is bath or shower. Generally I'd say shower, unless I'm sick or if I'm like injured or really tired or something like that. On an island, which 3 things would I take besides a boat and a phone? So if I can take my phone, that kind of covers a whole lot of things. So I'd make sure that I bring Willow, my guinea pig, and any other guinea pig that I might get. Unfortunately, Ivy had to get put down. I will get another friend for Willow once you get to Hobart. I guess I'll make sure I bring warm clothing. Depends what type of island it is. Is it Phillip Island? Or is it like a tropical island somewhere? I guess warm clothing, cool clothing, pets, if I can also bring my phone. The last question is, what are you most excited to do and see in the states and territories or cities that you haven't visited yet? So next I'll be going to Hobart. I would really like to see snow this winter. Hopefully somewhere in Tasmania, South Australia. I've never been to South Australia or Tasmania, so I'm excited to just go to those states. I'm also nervous but excited about driving across the Nullarbor Plain. Western Australia, I've got a very close friend who lives there, so I'm excited to actually spend time with that friend. Northern Territory, I think I'm also looking forward to learning more about our First Nations peoples in the Northern Territory. And I just want to learn more about their way of life and what role I can play in helping us reach reconciliation. Queensland, I already started Queensland, but I didn't get to finish it. So I'm looking forward to actually finishing it. Looking forward to going to Cairns and seeing the Daintree rainforest.
Just before the sun set, I was able to get some footage as I was walking along the boardwalk towards the beach. However, once the sun began to set and the penguins were starting to emerge, we had to turn off all our devices. This was for the welfare of the penguins. However, if you go to the website, which I'll put a link to in the description, then you can actually see some footage of the penguins coming out of the water.